Hello, hello, everybody. It is I, Samael, aka the Freedom Frog, and we are here on a Sunday with an RuneScape special. Yes, indeed. I apologise for the tardiness of the start. I know it was advertised for 1:30, but 'tis what 'tis. And yes, put some music on, and let's fix that chat. Ah, man, what a day, what a week. There we go. Wonderful. Sorted. Excellent. Yeah, sorry. All a bit of a mess today. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so now everything, fingers crossed, is all sorted out. Let's actually get on with today's stream, shall we? Oh, what a mess. Yes, okay, so today we are taking on the Fremennik Exiles. Indeed. Now, I've done part of this quest before. Touched on it on my main account before, but never got all the way through it. So I've got some ideas of what to expect. And not a full appreciation of absolutely everything. But what I'm going to do here, we're going to use the full assistance quest helper, and I'm just going to do the narration. And that sounds really loud to me. It's probably just fine for you guys. I'm just turn my headset down a little bit here. Yes. So, after that last big quest, we ended up not having an awful lot of food, so I've been and I've fished a bunch. I also got the 80 attack finally, and the 71 defense. That happened kind of by itself. I've also knocked out 65 crafting for today's quest. We already have all the prerequisite quests done, so yeah, that's a thing. Combat level 80, 55 runecraft, 60 fishing, 60 smithing, 60 slayer, and 65 crafting are the stat requirements. We need Heroes Quest, Mountain Daughter, Lunar Diplomacy, and of course, the Fremennik Isles. Now, this is not an especially long quest, and today's stream won't be especially long. It won't be especially long, largely because, as busy as I've been throughout the week, right before we started streaming here, I got a bit of a notification letting me know that my presence is required. So yes, I'm not going to rush through this. I am going to do it and narrate the quest as per usual, but yes, this won't be as long as... Certainly won't be as long as the last one. Fingers crossed. Right, so anyway, let's actually pull up the Fremennik Exiles quest helper, like so. Okay, 2 kegs of gear from 2 kegs of beer from Thora in Relica. She will be unavailable to trade later in the quest. So it does look like we're going to have to do the sort of the prep, or like a certain item prep here. And that's kind of to be expected. Like I say, I already have a strong idea of what we're going to be getting up to in this. And so yes, slap on the Ring of Life, why not? And actually we don't want to be running at the Dragon Defender, let's run the Mirror Shield, because I already know that we're going to be up against some of that. Okay, yeah, so we're going to need a little bit short on those, but we do have plenty of Renar. Grab 2 of those. Grab a super set. And this, and let's grab a Dramer, Lunar Staff technically, but yeah, Dramer Staff nevertheless. And we'll grab a bunch of these and a bunch of these, so that we can teleport quickly to our house. Yes, indeed. Head straight to the Salve Graveyard. And I forgot cash. Of course I did. No worries. You just teleport straight out. Teleport to Varrock here. Ziggy says, man, I am so tired. I hear you. I hear you. I'm exhausted after this week. phone calls for days, lots of research, and yeah, just been kind of one thing after another, man, this week. It really has been, and not slept very well either. So yes, I do apologise if I seem a little bit short with any of the boss fights in this quest, in terms of short-tempered, but I am tired, so I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to be entertaining, but if I get tilted, that's why. Okay, let's see. So yes, we're going to need some money. 650 coins. Is it really only 650? Let's take 6,500. Okay. Now we go to our house. We put the Bremen staff back on, or Lunar staff back on, rather. South Graveyard teleport. We'll configure this, and I believe, actually, AJR is the best destination. So let's go do that. Hello there, Paul Farrell. How are you, sir? And indeed, hello to Ziggy, and hello to Shady, who I believe is actually still sorting out food at the moment, so that's absolutely fine. I'll say hello to him again when he gets back. Hope you are all well. Hope your weekends have gone splendidly. And yeah, let me know. Let me know in chat. Let's see. Shady says, couldn't figure out lunch. I'm back for now. Hello, sir. How are you? All right. Trade Thor the barkeep. Sorry, I was distracted momentarily there. Okay, so we want to buy 2 kegs of beer. 1 and 2. And 2. Okay, now we need to talk to Brunt to get this job underway. Yeah, I'm going to forget the names. Sorry, the names. The voices that I did for the last Fremennik quests. I do apologise in advance, but that technically that was on 3. So, does it count? I don't think it does. Anyway, ask for a quest. Do you have any quests? As a matter of fact, Belim, I do have a quest for you. Are you interested? Start the Fremennik Exiles quest. Yes, I'm ready for another adventure. Excellent. Now. So, what will it be this time? Joining Warring Islands? I'm a fan of your enthusiasm, Belim, but... would you have me slay a mighty daggermouth, or do you need my expertise in conquering untamed lands? Nothing quite that fancy, I'm afraid, Belim. I just need you to investigate a minor disturbance. Oh. Frigerd and Riso run the sandpit a little north of here. They mentioned they heard some rustling by their hut last night, and wanted an official to investigate. You've proven yourself more than worthy of our people's trust. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. I'll get right on it. Thank you, Balim. I am indeed, Balim. Oh, let's go investigate this then, shall we? Ziggy says, I went out home in 6 AM on Saturday and came back 4 PM on Sunday. Did you have fun at least? And Shady says, I am fine and hungry. Yeah, I've actually had a little too much to eat today. Okay, let's walk over here. Well, let's actually run, shall we, maybe? Very good. Hello, Frigid. I'm Belim. Thank goodness you've arrived. The chieftain told me that you saw some sort of disturbance outside your hut. Yes, my husband thinks I'm going a bit mad, but I know what I saw. Red eyes piercing with a terrifying stare. I was so frightened I fell to the floor. It was the middle of the night, so I couldn't make out what it was, but when I got back on my feet, it wasn't there anymore. I see. Well, I'll have a look around and see what I can find. Thank you for your help. Basilisk Youngling. Well, I can honestly say that I wasn't expecting that. Looks like it dropped a letter of some sort. Better grab it. Indeed. For years we have waited, and at last, our time to rise has come. Soon we will bring terror to the Fremennik province. Go forth, brothers and sisters. Go forth and wreak havoc amongst their people. Once they are distracted, we will tear down the walls that hold our king. We will finally free the Jormungand. Time is ours. They will be unprepared. Their ban on magic shall be their downfall. They have no champion to defend them this time. No V. Bacana. Such as rock slide over here. You find some sort of fang. It's dripping with venom. I better make sure I don't prick my finger. Let's get these boxes over here. You find what looks to be a venom gland. Interesting. This doesn't look safe. Good job my backpack magically stops things from breaking. I think I've found everything I need for this investigation. I should let Freygood know. Ziggy says, no, it was college. Ugh, unfortunate. Let's Freygood again. Have you looked around the hut yet, Balim? I've had a look around and found a few things I'd like to show the chieftain. The thing that made the noise outside your home is gone now, so there's nothing to worry about. Thank goodness. I'll have my husband take those items to the chieftain for you. Yeah, all right. Thank you so much for your help, Balim. No problem. I best be getting back to the chieftain. Well, considering we're going back to the chieftain, why is the husband taking such items? Questionable behavior. Ask about the investigation. Balim, I'm glad you've returned. This letter you have found is very worrying and requires our utmost attention. I don't understand. What does the letter mean? Who is the Jormungand? And since when could basilisks read and write? Well, they may not show it, basilisks are much smarter than they seem. Many years ago, a great basilisk army enslaved our people and took our home. The Jormungand, sometimes known as the Serpent King, was the leader of this army. Along with his three generals, Typhor, Vritra, and Bakuna, he brought a great terror to these lands, unlike any other. If it hadn't been for the bravery of a great hero, we might never have been freed. A hero? Yes, he was known as V. He stood up to the Serpent King and confronted them on the Island of Stone. It is said that the two of them fought for days, but in the end, V stood victorious. What happened next? Well, that depends who you ask. The bards wrote a great song about V's victory. They called it the Ballad of the Basilisk, and it claims V killed the Jormungand. But, well, bards are known to bend the truth a bit, especially if it makes a song sound better. In reality, V sealed the Serpent King in a magical prison on the island, where he remains to this day. A magical prison? I thought the Fremennik people didn't approve of magic. V was different. Stories tell of how he unlocked the potential of magic with a single touch of a stone. In that moment, he became more than just a man. God? It's not a distinction the Fremennik particularly care for. To us, he has always been a hero to be respected, not a god to be worshipped. They say he felt the same way. But he earned the right to use magic. Exactly. Now, the Moon Clan, on the other hand, did not earn that right. Their use of magic is an insult to our people. So what can we do about the Jormungand? We will stay strong, Balim. We'll be doomed. Our army isn't large enough to hold back the forces of the Serpent King. I can help. Balim, you're strong, but you're no army. You're forgetting, Brunt. We have the element of surprise. They don't know we're aware of the attack. Alright, good night, Ziggy. You sleep well. Appreciate you stopping by, man. We could have days to prepare before they make their move. We could... Chieftain Brunt! Agnar, what is it? Chieftain Brunt, I'm here on behalf of the Fremennik Council. We've heard some disturbing news about a basilisk in town. Well, I won't deny there's been a little issue, but Balim and I will soon have things back under control. Balim! When will you see that this Outerlander is the cause of all our problems? Balim is no Outerlander. She passed our trials and is a Fremennik, just like you and I. You can disguise it all you want, but she is an Outerlander and will always be. Ever since we let her in, we've had nothing but trouble. And to top it all off, now we have basilisks wandering our town. The council have had enough. What are you saying, Agnar? I have a declaration here signed by 7 of our 12 council members. We declare this Outerlander an exile. This is outrageous. Balim is one of us. Do not use that name. The decision of the council is final. As chieftain, you are honor-bound to enact it. I see. Exile, you must leave our province. Our people will no longer see you as Fremennik. Chieftain Brunt gestures his head towards the southeast. Leave at once. Do not attempt to interact with myself or my people. And indeed, we shall not interact. Chieftain. Well, that was awkward. Indeed. I'm sorry, Balim. The reality is that many on the council did not take kindly to you becoming one of us. They've been looking for a good excuse to exile you ever since you arrived. But they're the ones that voted for me in the first place. Well, not quite. 7 of the 12 council members gave you the vote, but you never had the support of the other 5. They're the ones who've been pushing for your exile. I see, and they've used this basilisk problem to convince some of the others. It would seem so. Try not to judge them too harshly, though. They only had what was best for the province in mind. This basilisk situation has a lot of people scared. I don't understand that. They're only basilisks. Surely we have the strength to defeat them. Ah, I see you are not familiar with the end of things. The end of things? Many years ago, before the time of V, it was foretold that this world will end in a great battle. They called this battle Ragnarok. Or, more commonly, the end of things. Well, that doesn't sound good. Where did the basilisk fit in? The prophecies say that the battle will begin after the Serpent King is freed. So you see, it is not the basilisks people fear. It is what comes after. Then we better make sure the Yomengan stays in that prison. Well, Balim, that's why I asked you to meet me out here. If you were to help us put a stop to this threat, you'll need to regain the trust of the council. And I think I know just how you can do that. How? I think the best possible way to show your worth to them is by being the person that restores V's shield. V's shield? The shield is used by V when he defeated the Serpent King. It is legendary amongst our people. If we are to have any chance of stopping this threat, we will need to remake it. There's a few things I know about the shield, though other things are lost from stories past. I believe some members of the Moon Clan might know the details I don't, so your diplomatic relations should come in handy. Keep in mind, now that you've been exiled, most people in the province will be unlikely to talk to you. Fair enough, so where should I start? Stories tell of how V's shield was made using 4 components. First, the base of the shield. This was a traditional Fremennik shield, like the ones our warriors use. Next, the lunar glass. This was apparently created by the great Moon Clan mystic and was used to reflect the Serpent King's gaze. Then you had the polishing rock. This was needed to shine the lunar glass. This rock was heated softly in a boiling spring. Finally, V's sigil. This sigil was crafted by the Moon Clan, using a unique metal known only to them. Okay. So, we've got to ask him all of these. So where can I find a Fremennik shield? Fremennik shields are only given to warriors of the province. I made a round shield with an Arctic pine in my previous adventure to Nate, isn't it? No, the shield is different. I'd recommend heading to Waterbirth Island. The daggermouths within the dungeon will likely have some from warriors they've sent to Valhalla. You could slay them and reclaim a shield from their corpses. But if that doesn't work, there's a warrior down there known as Barter, gathering many a daggermouth hide and saving Fremennik shields. If you have no luck finding a shield, perhaps you could charm him to give you one. Thanks, Brunt. I'll keep that in mind. No problem. Do you have any more questions about the shield, Palim? Where can I get Luna Glass? I'm not sure, I'm afraid. I imagine someone from the Moon Clan would likely have more knowledge on the matter. I think I know just the chicken-legged housebound lady to ask. What? Don't worry about it. Do you have any more questions? What about the polishing rock? Well, firstly, a rock would probably help. I know a guy. Well, a boy. Hopefully, he'll still be willing to speak to me despite the exile. Convenient. As for the matter of heating the rock, there are some hot springs on the mountain to the east that should be warm enough. Use something to lower the rock into one of the geysers there, and you should be good to go. How do I make V sigil? V sigil is, well, in the shape of a V. Oh, is that it? Well, one side of the sigil is shaped like a basilisk. Spines down its back and the more wide. Like a gate. And the other side? Nothing fancy, just the other side of the letter V. What exactly is it made of? The stories tell of a cave on Lunar Isle, where V first gained his power. Apparently it contains a unique metal, used only by the Moon Clan. I'd say 3 bars of this metal should be enough. Take them to an anvil and you should be able to make the sigil. Once you have made the sigil, you'll need to have it enchanted. This was apparently done by a powerful spirit. Do you know of such a spirit? The stories didn't specify, though I would wager the Foss Agreement might be able to help. Do you have any more questions about V's shield, Billy? That's all, thanks. Okay, so, now then, we've got some materials to obtain, and I also need to go and grab my, what do you call it? Ring of Karos. You know, the hint about charming, our man Barder there is, yeah, yeah. Also, to get to him, he's a little bit further along in the, what do you call it? He's a little bit further along in the Dagonoth Caves. So I could really use a Rune Throne Axe to get in there. Unless there's another way, which I need to check up on. So water this. I think there is another way of doing this. Let me see. Let me see. I just need to, I'm just checking up on the wiki here, Barder's exact location, just so that I know how far in I've got to go. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to need a pet rock. At least 1 pet rock, probably 2. I'm going to need to head through... Oh yeah, it's a fair old way to Barder. Yeah, I think I do need a Rune Throne Axe. Okay, let me see, Rune Throne Axe. Now, I know I can get these from the Rangers Guild. Could also get them from Ninja Implings, but, you know, can't be bothered to go and catch a bunch of those. This will be quicker, I think. Number in stock. Ah, and they're sold for gold. Excellent. Okay, wonderful. So we will put our kegs of beer away for the time being, because I don't think we need them. I'm going to put that away. Don't really need to kill any Dagonoth. So what I'm going to do is just grab a couple of pieces of food. And I'll need some money, obviously. Well, I've got some money on me. Okay, but let's go to Ardoin. Actually. Rub. And let's go to the Fishing Guild. Okay, so yes, we are just over there. Go grab us a couple of rune thrown axes. I'll probably grab a handful of these because I do need to do a bunch of Dagonoth Kings in the not too distant future. I still need to get the rings knocked out, and also a dragon hatchet picked up, or a dragon axe. Because I've been really slacking when it comes to my tools, and yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we'll go in here. And this is the ticket merchant. That's the armor merchant. Bow and arrows. Oh, hold on. Sure, let's do a random event real quick. Okay. Short hair, long skirt. Evil sister. And talk to Molly. Yep. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go. 3 uncut emeralds. Wonderful. Head over here. So about like 10. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, they're a lot more expensive than I remember them being. No worries. Alright. We're gonna need more money than that as well, aren't we? Almost certainly. Real quick shout out to anybody listening in the future who didn't get a chance to take part in chat. Leave me a comment down below. Get a notification when those come through, and if it's a question, a query, or concern about this game or any of the games that I play, I will endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient juncture. If you're enjoying yourself so far, whether you're watching in the future or you're watching live with me now, don't forget to click that like button. Helps us, well, helps pretty much everybody out. Gets it out in the algorithm for other people who might want to see it, and it lets me know that you are enjoying this stream. Yes. Let me see, put those away, don't need that anymore. Grab 6,500 gold. Okay, oh yeah. Grab the Ring of Karos as well, because we will be needing that. I think that's pretty much everything. For the sakes of brevity as well, or for the sakes of, you know, reducing my amount of running time, let's go ahead and really quickly, probably have done this like right at the very beginning, it would have been quite helpful, right? Let's go and move our house to Relica, shall we? Relocate to Relica. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, so we need to talk to Askeladden. I think... I don't know if he'll actually talk to us in the town, or whether we'll actually have to go catch up with him on Waterbirth. We probably will have to go catch up with him on Waterbirth. Let's see. Plain Pet Rock Askeladden. Sure thing, buddy. I'd say take better care of this one, but it's just a rock. I have hundreds of them. Go wild. Drop that one. I got 2. Just cuz. And we need to travel with Yarvald. I shouldn't do this, but for old time's sakes. Thank you, Yarvald. You are a gentleman and a warrior. Alright. Let's go talk to Bardur. Damn it. There's a crane fly in the room right now, and it just seems to love flying at my head. I don't normally mind them because they're excellent pest catchers, generally speaking, but this one really does just need to leave me the hell alone. Alright. Go in, I don't mind dying. I'm just going to run through real quick. We actually need to turn auto-retaliate off. That would be beneficial. Just run like so. We should have plenty of food. I don't really want to run through the wild sulky. Just because it's such a pain. I'm going to drop my pet rock here. I'm going to walk here. And now we're going to run through the giant rock crabs instead. Paul says, Sam, have you gotten any news? Have you got any new for your Freedom Seed dispenser? No, nothing. Nothing as of late, mate, no. Sadly not. Hold on a minute. Do I have to go through the wild sulky? I think I do, don't I? I think I do. It's been so long since I've actually run through this. Paul says, same here. After my last Armalite build, some things happened that hit the pocketbook hard. That's the Beretta 1301. I am eyeballing like a junkie as on hold. You have my sympathies. There we go. That's what I needed to do. It's just the special. Wrong way. Climb down. Okay, so now I'm trying to remember which way it is. Doesn't appear like those were aggressive actually, so let me just take a quick moment here, because Barder is you know what, I've probably gone the wrong way already. Bear with me. down, east 2, south 3. East 2, south 3, east 2, south 3. Yep. So we are currently... We've gone east 2, now we need to go south 3. One. That's 2. This is not the road usually travelled. Climb down this said ladder here. I don't think I've ever actually used a thrown axe in combat before. And these are baby Dagannoth, or Dagannoth fledglings. Would it be some sort of lizard of some description? See, Paul Farrell says, best seasons are fall and winter. You can still carry damn near anything. Okay, they're just respawning. Ah, Exile, begone with you before you suffer the same fate as these fledglings. Rather wait, I'm here with a task from the chieftain. I'm not too certain I should trust you. What is it you want? I'm looking to remake V's shield, but I require a Fremennik shield from a warrior. Where can I find one? The dagger mouths found in these caves should drop a few when slain. They take them from fallen warriors. I have a few here myself, in fact. I wish to give them back to the families of the fallen. These fledglings won't drop anything you're looking for, though. Search the caves for some matured dagger mouths. I could honor the fallen by remaking V's shield. I would indeed be pleased. Having your shield used to make the shield of a hero would be an honor. So, what do you say? Very well. Thanks, Butter. Perhaps I misjudged you, Exile. Best of luck on your adventure. Okay, let's get behind this ladder real quick. I think I can teleport out of here. Yeah, looks like I can. Okay, so now I need to produce some molten glass. And I'll need a seal of passage. So what I'm going to do is... I don't have the ability to do super glass make. There's no regular furnace on Lunar Isle. I think I can just use that furnace though. So what I'm going to do, screw it, we're going to run through here. We have the Fremennik shield. I was going to say I'm going to have to make some nature runes as well. So I'm going to quickly bank on this bank booth. I'm going to put all of this away for the time being. Go in the range slot, and I'm going to grab these. Can't remember how many nature runes I have. Nature runes, astral runes, I have 23, okay. So real quick, this won't take too long, just a couple of trips. Okay, so they're already full, that's wonderful. So yeah, it will take some, probably more than one trip, that's fine. What I will do then is... we'll do this. Run down, craft some astral runes. I'll teleport back to my house. That will make life a little bit quicker. Yeah, as regards to fall and winter being the best seasons for concealed carry, yeah. Big puffy jackets and such, right? Especially if you're in the north. Craft rune. And let's empty these out. Lunar Isle portal. Bank here. Okay, that's those, and we will fill all of these, and do another quick run. And then we'll have all the astral runes that I need. So I happen to know that I need 100 astral runes. This is roughly the point I got up to before. It's sort of lost track where I'm at, but that's fine. That's why I was saying talk to Brunt, southeast of Relica. I don't actually need to. Empty all these. Okay. Have all of the astral runes I need. Back to the Lunar Isle. Okay, now then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bank all these. And then, where are we? Crafting tab. Yep, I need a bucket of sand. And the soda ash. Some soda ash I prepared earlier. We'll grab another teleport back to house. Screw it, let's run two. And then with that, I'll need 100 of these. That's going to leave me high and dry on astral runes for the time being, but that's absolutely fine. The Fremennik shield. God damn it, I already had one. Forgot I'd got one. Okay, well, it is what 'tis. Seal of passage. Grab that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to my house. And I'm going to walk outside it. I'm going to run up to the furnace that's up here, and I don't believe I need sea boots to use this furnace. I think I can just literally just use it off the bat. Should be able to anyway. If not, I will. You know, plenty of Ferni around the game. Alright. Let's see, smelt furnace. There we go, there's the molten glass. Wish we could teleport with this. Anyway, teleport to house. Back through the Lunar Isle portal. Now we're going to talk to the Baba Yaga. Come here, Miss Baba. Or is it Miss Yaga? It would be Miss Yaga, wouldn't it? Nuz. Look, the house has got chicken feet. Talk to Baba Yaga. Hello there. Ah, fecal matter. I'm glad to see you've returned. How can I help? I was wondering if you could help me make lunar glass. Lunar glass? You really need to stop doing that. Stop doing what? Stop finishing my sentences. Sorry, it's a force of habit. Mind reading and whatnot. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the one who exiled you. Look, those are my private thoughts. You can't just go reading my mind without permission. Those aren't private thoughts. They're nothing compared to the other things I can see. Please, can we just focus on the matter at hand? Sure thing. Lunar glass isn't hard to make, but I will require some molten glass. I have some right here. Hey, that's really annoying. Oh, how the tables have turned. How did you even know? Anyway, let me imbue this piece of glass for you. Baba Yaga imbues a piece of molten glass for you. You will need to enchant it by using it on the astral altar. The process will also require 100 astral runes. Oh, can't you just do it for me? Afraid not. I have lots of tidying to do around here. Tidying? Have you ever tried living in a house that's constantly shaking? It's a total nightmare, believe me. I guess I never thought about that before. Fair enough. Best of luck, Fecal Matter. Immediately go back inside the house, okay. Alright, what I think I will do then, as we are running back down to the astral altar, I think I'll grab another load of pure essence as well, and make some more, just in case. Oh, you out of here, Paul? Talk to you later, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Let me see. Do that. Grab that. Fill. Doop, 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 doop. Leave me alone, Sukra. Craft rune on the altar. There we go. Okay, we have the lunar glass. Into the mine. To the north. Ah, of course. Where did I put that? Ah, yes. What? There we go. Okay. Put that away, put that away. All those. And bucket. Need the shield on me. Probably won't need that, but we'll keep it on as just the time being. I'm going to grab that, and I want a hammer as well. I'm just prepping for the next stages, rather than, you know, mucking about. We'll do that. I actually didn't need two of these after all, so I can drop one. And a fishing rod. Okay, wonderful. See, Quest Helper is a really, truly wonderful plugin. It really is. It takes so much of the work out of this. But yeah. Okay. So I've got everything that I need for this stage and the next stage. Down into the Essence Mine. Okay. Mine some lunar ores. That's one. That's two. That's three. Okay, so any furnace will do. Oh. And while we do that, get on my papers. Oh, dear me. Okay, so I need to stock back up on runes because I forgot. Also, I'm going to grab a ring of dueling while I'm here, just so that I can keep replenishing my run energy whenever it comes time to teleport, because walking everywhere sucks. Probably grab a couple of pieces of food here as well. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, right? Munch these. There we go. Okay, can I super eat these? That'd be funny, right? Let's use magic. No, not alchemy. Super heat. Yep. Yes, we can. Wonderful. Make the V sigil on any anvil. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna grab like 10 of those and 10 of those. Yep. Not what I meant to do. Seek dueling. No, I only need one. Oop. Momentary lag there, huh? Alright, go to the anvil. Would you like to make a V sigil? Yes. Yes, I would. Okay, so that's a V sigil, and now we need to make a... took to the Foskerman southwest of Relica to enchant the sigil. Okay. Don't need all those fire runes on me, but, you know. Let's grab that. Okay, so just outside my house, the hammer can go away, the pickaxe can go away. Need the gloves, don't need the sealed passage anymore. On to the Ferox Enclave. Bloop. I'll teleport outside my house. Off to the Foss Agreement. And I forgot to do something as well. Summon the strange altar. What can I do for you? I hear that I can present you with an offering and you will enchant my lyre for me. This is true. For a simple enchantment, you may place an offering on my altar. Can I help you with anything else? Ask about V's sigil. I brought a sigil of V. Would you be able to enchant it for me? V. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Do you know of V? Oh yes, were it not for V, this conversation might never have happened. I owe V a debt that can never be repaid. It would be an honor to enchant this sigil. The Fossagriman whispers an enchantment. There you go. Go forth, mighty warrior. Okay, that's that enchanted. Finally! Let's go to the geyser near the mountain camp. And then we can assemble the shield. It'll be time to gear up. Interestingly enough, these people are quite happy for me to come pressing about in their lands, because of course, you know, Mountain Daughter, they treated me like an Outlander anyway. I wonder what happens if I talk to their chieftain. Where is he? I wonder what he'll have to say. Hamel the chieftain. Let's see what he says. You're a most unusual Outlander. The Council of Relica was wise to make you an honorary Fremennik. You have my thanks in any case. So what are you all going to do now? Okay, so the dialogue here is completely unchanged. Yeah. Probably wasn't worth the time to actually, you know, do it. Or change things, rather. Okay, so we need to run around here and get up to the hot springs. So we have our pet rock. We're heading over to the geyser over here. There's Ragnar. Inspect the large geyser. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wear ice gloves. Inspect. Okay, here we go. Your pet rock stares deeply into your eyes. Any second now, I'm going to load this rock into the geyser and boil it. Your pet rock looks sad. It's just a rock. How is it looking so sad? Come on, I can do this. For the province. It's for the good of the province. I must do it. Your pet rock gives you a stern look. You're right, pet rock, but why does it have to be this way? You stroke your pet rock one last time and reminisce about your previous adventures. I can't do this to you with all these happy memories. Your pet rock gives you an empowering look. You're right, I'll talk to Pier the Seer. He'll help me forget all our times together. That'll make this easier. Such an arbitrary bullshit step. Alright. Talk to Peer the Seer.
Though I appreciate your efforts in our trials, I'm afraid I can't speak to you, Balim.
Please, Seer. I'm on a mission for Brunt.
If the chieftain can still trust you, so can I. How may I be of assistance?
It's a bit of a sensitive subject.
You can tell me anything, Balim. What's the matter?
I can't bring myself to boil my pet rock. I know I'm a horrible person. Please help me. I can't bring myself to do it.
Are you serious? I'm a busy man.
Please, Seer, you're my only hope.
Very well. I'll clear your mind of any memories you have of your pet rock. I won't be able to speak with you after this. The others might start to get suspicious.
I understand. Concours. Oh, thank you, Seer. I'll head back to the mountains now.
Now be gone with you, exile.
I know, it's just an act, but that hurt. Man. Alright. What an actual, just utterly pointless step. You see? Ice gloves or smith's gloves equipped.
Oh, dear me.
What's up, chat? Let's see. Run around here yet again. It wouldn't be a RuneScape quest without some arbitrary nonsense in it now, would it? Oh, man. Okay. Equip our gloves. Inspect the large geyser. You wrap the rock around the fishing line and lower it into the geyser. You reel the rock back up from said geyser. The geyser has heated your rock, giving you a polishing rock. You need a glass blind pipe. Of course I do. Why would I not need a glass blind pipe for this? I don't see why we need to blow the glass. It's going onto a shield. Nah. Okay. You melt the lunar glass to the Fremennik. You meld the lunar glass to the Fremennik shield. You then polish it with a polishing rock, which cools as you do. Finally, you attach the V sigil, finishing the shield. This looks complete. I should head back to the chieftain and see what he thinks. Indeed. So what I need to do now is I'm just going to take a brief look ahead of time. Okay, so I'm going to need... Okay. So, yeah, okay, there's a good bit ahead of us here. Alright. I may well end up needing to, what do you call it? Teleport out multiple times this fight. Shady says, apologies, writing up a character edit. No, all good, dude, all good. Just happy to have you with us. Let's see. I won't need a shield. The pet rock can be dropped. Don't need that anymore. Let me think. Yeah, zombie axe is almost certainly going to be our best weapon for this. 1, 2, 3. Get a full superset out. Gonna grab a super restore and 3, 4 prayer potions. 4 prayer potions should be plenty, right? Should be plenty. We're going to need our kegs of beer. Yes. Grab those out as note. Floor. Clue actually needs to be in that tab. All right. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Of course, that's messed absolutely everything up. So. Like so. And I think that's everything. Yep, just combat game now. Alright, wonderful. Let us get us a Ring of Recoil on. But first, let's go restore our stats and outrun energy. Grab you. Yep. And Ferox Enclave. Yeah, so it's quite possible that this is going to take a couple of attempts for me to do all of the fights here. I'm not quite sure on the mechanics because I've never attempted them before, but let's go in blind and we'll see what we can do. Do that. And I want a couple of Rings of Recoil as well. See if we'll post damage left. That's plenty. And I will grab another one. Great. Don't have anything that's particularly Basilisk Bane. And Basilisk, of course, don't need to have anything other than Yon Mirror Shield, which V-Shield counts as a Mirror Shield for all things that would otherwise require it, including Cockatrice. Oh, okay, so, back to Brunt. From the Chieftain. Greetings, Balim. I completed V-Shield. You hand V-Shield to Brunt the Chieftain.
Balim, this is incredible. It's as if you forged the shield from a picture. It's exactly how I imagined it from the stories.
Do you think this will be enough to convince the council?
I hope so, Balim. I do suspect some of them may never respect you, though.
Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Let's get going, then.
Wait.
What is it?
The shield. It requires one last thing.
What's it missing?
Return to me with 2 beers. No, 2 kegs of beer. Quickly. There's not much time.
I actually have some here.
You're a bigger alcoholic than I am.
Hand them over. The Chieftain takes both kegs and quickly drinks one.
Hey! I'm literally about to go stand up to the entire council for you. I need this.
That's a very good point. Carry on, then. The Chieftain quickly drinks the second keg and stumbles off. I should probably head back to the long haul. Yep. Good old Brunt. That was me thinking that we were going to need the kegs of beer to, you know, consecrate the shield in the, you know, Fremennik tradition. Of course, you don't bless it with water. No. We bless it with beer. Alright. Just gonna roll smoke here, because I know I've got combat coming up, as it says on the left-hand side there. And, yeah. I don't think it's going to be especially difficult, the fights in this. I don't believe they are. But nevertheless, it might be a little bit on the long side. And, yeah, it might take several attempts. I don't mind having to teleport out and start again if need be. As you guys saw last special with While Gothic Sleeps. You know, I'm no stranger to getting my ass handed to me and contending with that if need. Oh, excuse me, if need be. All right. So let's. Let me just roll this real quick. Making the right pig's ear of it. That's what happens when I'm tired. Okay. Alright. Okay. Brunt the Chieftain.
Good to see you, Balin. And you, Brunt, you sub it up quickly. We Fremennik know how to handle a drink, Balin. Anyway, I have some good news for you.
What is it?
Following your successful recreation of the shield, the Council have agreed to end your exile. I hereby declare you a Fremennik again. Not only that, but we would like you to be the one to carry V's legendary shield into battle.
I'm very honored.
So you should be, Balin. V is our greatest hero. There is no greater honor than to bear his shield in battle.
Brunt the Chieftain gives you V's shield. So, what's the plan?
The Basilisks intend to attack the town, so they can keep us distracted while they free the Jormungand. Luckily for us, we know about this. Once the attack begins, the majority of our forces will stay here to hold the town. While they do, you and I will journey to the Island of Stone. There we will ensure that the prison of the Jormungand remains sealed.
Sounds good. When do...
Basilisks in the market! Basilisks in the market! They walked right through our defenses. Kill them all!
Will do, Chief. Put that shield. Let's get it on. Monstrous basilisks, huh? Go on, Koshe. Get him. Monstrous basilisk. Look at this big old beastie. From the Chieftains, level 126. I've no idea what these things' max hits are, by the way. Come on, hit the damn thing. There we go. Just gotta keep piling on the damage until 100% of the basilisks are dealt with, I think. Nothing much more to it than that. This is Relica! Man, you not looking so hot. Just gonna keep slapping it out on these boys. And then once we've completed this quest, we will actually be able to chase the natives, not base guard. Quite the invasionary force of basilisks, huh? We're nearly done killing these. Pauline, get to the boat. Time for us to go. Roger that. To the boat. Okay. Haskell. Talk to Brunt outside the cave. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. What now?
This isn't good, Balim. The prison has already been breached.
So we're too late.
Not quite, but we'll have to act fast. If the Jormungand manages to leave the prison, the end of things will be upon us.
Well, we better get in there and make sure that doesn't happen.
It looks like the basilisk resealed the door behind them. We'll have to get through it. How? From what I can tell, the door uses a combination lock. You'll need to get the right combination to unlock it. Too many wrong attempts will reset the lock, though.
I better be careful then. I'll get to work.
Hurry, Balim. We can't afford to be wasting any more time.
Okay, so yeah, let's see. It's Mastermind.
Sorry this is taking so long, guys. Normally I'm more on the ball than this, but just struggling today because I'm tired. It happens, right? Alright, and then do Astral here. Go. None. There we go. All right. Quickly, really quickly.
This link right here that I posted in chat. That link right there, that helped. All you gotta do is you gotta, in the colors, put in air, water, earth, fire, astral, cosmic, number of pegs, set that to 4, and make sure that allow duplicate colors is ticked, and that will help you solve it. Yep. Well, it will solve it for you, basically. That's the door unlocked.
Good work, Balim. Let's get inside and see what's going on.
Okay, real quick, I just want to... Okay, not a problem. Not a problem, not a problem. Alright. Humans! Destroy them! Our king must be freed. It will be done. With me, Balim, let's kill these foul beasts. I'm going to use Prop Mage here. I mean, his melee attacks are somewhat accurate, but magic will hit straight through, so, yeah. Combo it. Come on, hit him. Got to at least phase this guy. Well, kill this guy. There he is. There's Jormungand.
At long last, I have been granted freedom. You have done well, Bakana. I exist to serve. Good, for I have one final use of you. My long rest has weakened me. You will grant me strength. Power.
This isn't over yet, Balim. The Jormungand is weak from his imprisonment. We can still stop him.
Humans, you have been bestowed with a great honor, for you are about to become the first of your kind in millennia to feed my power. Rejoice with me, for your miserable lives are finally at an end.
Oh, for God's sakes. Hold on. You will not defeat us this day. Come, Balim! Certainly will. Yeah, I'm gonna need to teleport and grab some more food, I think.
New ring of recoil. This is going fairly well. So when we're entombed in stone like that, we need to spam click on another tile so that we don't get dealt massive damage. And then when the screen goes red, we're going to face away from him so that we don't get petrified. Both would deal colossal damage to me. I mean, he can hit, you know, pretty hard anyway, but still. Big old snaky boy. Tis done. Ah, nothing like a glorious fight to make you feel alive. So what now? Now, we drink, of course. The Jormungand has been defeated and the end of things prevented. Are you sure? They did manage to free him. How do you know that we weren't too late? You worry too much, Balim. If the end had begun, we'd have noticed by now. Come, let us go and celebrate.
Snack wall indeed. Yeah, it's a basilisk platy called the Jormungand. I done did it. I done deaded its face. Indeed. Bitten with frost, and none with their venture, where many were lost.
Another great victory for our people. But it wouldn't have been possible without Balim.
You've truly proven yourself to be one of us, Balim. I'm sorry we ever doubted you. I'm just glad it all worked out in the end.
And on that note, time for a drink. I want to see if Balim can still bring me under the table.
Uh-oh. The answer to that question is no. Alright, that's 2 quest points, 50,000 Slayer XP, 50,000 Crafting XP, 30,000 Rune Crafting XP, and the shield. We also now have access to Basilisk Knights, that's 66 crafting, can now craft Air Battle Staves and Blue Dragonhide Vamp Braces. 64 Rune Crafting. Nothing particularly new there. But in one more level's time, I will be able to craft Death Runes without a boost. So that's kind of fun. Platy says hi-ho. Alright. Alright, if you'll bear with me just real quick, guys, I have to send a message, so I shall set myself on. Be right back. If it will let me. Right. So, we're back. That's the quest out the way. And, yeah, that was, I wouldn't say it was much faster than I expected it to be. It's about right. But, now that that's out the way, let's take a quick look over my quest list. Don't have an awful lot of quests left to do. Basically got 24 left to go. I won't be doing another one today, though. Not today. Yeah. What I think we can do... we can probably... We've got all this. I've got a load more cooking to do. I just want to go over some of the quests that I cannot currently start and figure out why. Like what the requirements are so that you guys know. So you can kind of expect, you know, you can kind of get an idea of what to expect in the not too distant future. Okay, so Royal Trouble. Royal Trouble I can't do because I've not done Throne of Miscellanea. I know I've done the Fremennik Exiles, and as an Iron Man, especially a group Iron Man, shouldn't I have had Miscellanea and Etceteria unlocked a long time ago? Yeah, I really should. It's those are 2 quests that I have done so many times that they they're arduous, and as such, I avoid them. I put them off. Right. What else? So, yeah, so Throne of Miscellaneous started. Troll Romance is something that I should knock out, just because. I mean, you know. And then there's My Arm's Big Adventure, and then Making Friends with My Arm. I really should finish up the quest, the Troll quest line. So, yeah, should probably be doing that. The Riveting Tale of a Lily-Pad Labour Dispute. That is another one I definitely do want to do, and this is one I can do. I absolutely can do. It's very short. Won't do it today, but that's going to be a fun one. Something to kind of, you know, cap off another episode, I think. Not for a special. Tribal Totem is just, yeah, what the hell, man. A Taste of Hope, yeah, this is going to be one that's going to be quite tricky for me to do. It's not so much the level requirements or anything like that. Those aren't the problems, it's the actual completion thereof. And then, of course, there is Sins of the Father, which requires me to get 60 fletching. Fletching is my most hated skill, but, you know, I can get it knocked out. It's only 2 levels. And obviously completing A Taste of Hope. In order to actually complete this one, this is going to be difficult. I've never completed Sins of the Father myself outside of leagues, and obviously leagues does confer some pretty significant advantages. I can probably pull it off in maybe 10-15 attempts, remembering what I remember of that fight, but yeah, it's going to take me, you know, getting some gear together for that. Okay, so that's, yeah. This is how we're doing on the Song of the Elves progress. We still need to get 70 agility, which is not far away. It's only 2 levels. 70 construction. That's just going to be a case of just dumping a bunch of money into the skill and a good bit of time as well. 70 Herblore will basically sort itself out as I train up through a Slayer. And finally, 70 smithing. I'll get that through the Artisan's Workshop. I reckon in total, this is going to take me somewhere in the region of probably about 30 hours training tops, I would have thought, to get this all done. Honestly, the slowest bit is going to be the Herblore, because I'm running a little bit low on seeds. And welcome back, Shady. It's going to take me, I'm going to have to gather the seeds to train Herblore with, and obviously, you know, do Slayer and then funnel those through the Alchemist Workshop. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do that. That's going to be probably the most time-consuming thing. Smithing is honestly really not bad. I just go to gargoyles for a few hours, get enough bars together, make gear, melt the gear down, and we do the Giant's Foundry. Not too difficult. Okay, so we're actually not too far off being able to do Song of the Elves. I'm not prioritizing it, as that is kind of more of a late-game area in and of itself. Rag and Bone Man 2. I can basically knock this one out whenever the heck I want. It's just a handful more bones. I think I've got most of these in the bank. I think I'm about halfway. Not really a problem. Olaf's Quest, that's another one of those ones. I deliberately haven't gotten this one because whilst Brian Rats are a decent task, I don't enjoy doing them very much. They're much better now from what I understand, because you can use magic on them to great effect. But yeah, generally speaking, I've not been too fussed for Olaf's Quest. A Night at the Theatre. I've never done it. I've never tried it. It's basically a story mode playthrough of the Theatre of Blood, from what I understand. And yeah, haven't done anything in the way of Theatre of Blood, so that's going to be an interesting one. I will probably die a lot in that, but we'll see. It reckons it's got a difficulty of Master. I'm going to make it look hard. So yeah, Monkey Madness 2. This one I'm really looking forward to. Getting that 70 crafting is it's going to be a bit of a pain, but now I've got access to blue to hide. I can farm blue dragons, get their hides, turn them into leather, and get crafting experience that way. Or I can, you know, go for the classic, buy glass making supplies from the trader, the charter ship merchants. So yeah, that's not too difficult to do. Gnome Stronghold balloon route unlocked. I don't think that takes very long. I think that's just a... I want to say it's a maple log. It might be a U log. It might be a U log. So yeah, Grandmaster. It is a very long quest. It is a follow-up to the classic Monkey Madness. I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm looking forward to unlocking Tormented Gorillas. I really am. And demonic gorillas for that matter as well. Largely because at some point, I am going to go and farm tormented demons, and I am going to go and get one of those. What is it called? Like a tormented catalyst or something like that. Something like that. It's an organ dropped by the tormented demons, which can be added on to what do you call it? Arc light to turn it into emberlight. It can also be added to various other weapons to turn those into demon bane weapons, which will make them very, very useful for dealing with tormented and demonic gorillas. So yeah, this will be one that I knock out. Probably before Song of the Elves. Probably before. Ethically acquired antiquities. I'm not quite sure. There's a couple of Valamor quests that I still haven't done, and those would be some fun. Those would be some nice fun ones. Those would be some ones that we do, you know, throughout the week. They don't need a special of their own. Devious Minds is a very, very short one that I've simply just not knocked out yet. I really do need to do so, though, as I've got all of the requisites out of the way. So, yes, as regards to all of that, yeah, there are those. There are a bunch of mini quests as well that I haven't really touched upon. At some point, I am going to have to seriously start knocking out some combat XP. And that will be in preparation for doing stuff like God Wars. And also Huiquatl as well. From what I understand, the drop rates of the Huiquatl have been changed. I don't know how much more common the armor is, but that is something that I really do need to go and do at some point, because yeah, I really do need some decent ranged armor. I don't have much good in the way of ranged armor at the moment. You know, I'm still running on the Red to Hide, largely because I haven't got 70 range, which is something else I need to knock out. But in order to do that, really, I need to stop slacking so much on the combat tasks. I need to get this next tier unlocked, and then I just need to start burning through some pest control, because as I understand it, that can be some of the fastest combat experience in the game, and I actually enjoy playing pest control. It's pretty fun. BG says, Eve making you play with yourself again? Nah, she's not making me. No, it's a Sunday, man. It's a Sunday. This is my supposed to be my day of relaxation. It hasn't really gone that way though. See quests. Yeah, so I've got lots of stuff. I've also, this is silly now. I've left this way too long. I really should have already knocked this out, just so that I can get the not this 110's Fang. What's it called? The Keras Partisan. Yep, and then so probably what I will end up doing is I'll probably end up doing this quest next. So I can get the Keras Partisan sorted, and then I can go and do the Kalphite Queen to get a bunch of the combat achievements there. There's a whole bunch of them I can get from the Kalphite Queen without too much grief, and that will set us firmly on the track towards getting the tier 2 of the combat tasks out of the way. And also I've got to go and do the Mole now that I've got the Falador Shield 3. So I've got lots and lots and lots of stuff. I know that I've just rattled off a bunch of stuff, and if you're not super familiar with this game, that's not going to make an awful lot of sense to you, but trust me, all of that is related to content that you will be able to catch here on this channel in the future. Speaking of, if you haven't already clicked that like button, I'll greatly appreciate if you did. The algorithm would also very much like it if you did, so that it can recommend it to the people that might want to watch this in the future. We've been doing quite well, actually, on the Escape videos as of late. Obviously, you know, this one probably not going to do so well because I have been, you know, have taken the week off, and you know, people appreciate regularity, as does the algorithm, but it is what it is. But yeah, it seemed to be quite, it seems to be picking up. People have been showing up, people have been hanging out in chat, and it's been great. It's been great to see the sort of the pickup or the tick up in interest. Obviously, you know, this is not the most graphically beautiful game in the world, but it does have quite some interest, and I get the impression that quite a few of you guys actually appreciate the quest voicing, so I'm going to keep doing that. Seeing as no one's told me to stop just yet. If you are brand new here and you haven't already, and you want to see more of this, I've got playlists. They're all over my channel page. You can also subscribe if you would, if you'd like to get updates as to when it is that I'm going live and what it is that I've already put out there. You can find links to my friends' channels on my channel page as well. And yeah, keep an eye on my community page as well. I did pop out 2 posts over the course of this week to let people know. Unfortunately, Tuesday and Thursday couldn't go live. So yeah, if you're wondering, are you late for a stream? Are you early for a stream? Is it happening at all today, or is it being, you know, delayed or put off for a day? The community tab is absolutely the place to go. yeah, it's just the best place to find out like what I'm up to, and even sometimes I will post little hints, little teasers as to what's coming in the next episode. So yes, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, those are my regular streaming days, usually around this sort of time. Obviously it's been a bit variable. Tonight we started a little bit earlier than we have been doing recently, but coming back to Tuesday, I will be endeavouring to start at 10:30 my time, which is Central European, currently summertime. So 10:30 would be 1:30 in the afternoon Pacific summertime, or 3:30 Central summertime if you are in American time zones. So yes, that will be when I run the next one. So if you're listening in the future and you didn't get a chance to take part in chat, no worries, go ahead, leave me a comment down below. I get a notification when those come through, and if it is a question about this game or any of the games that I have played or will play in the future, I'll endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient juncture. All that being said, I want to thank everybody that's come out tonight, this afternoon, this morning, depending on what time zone you are in. It's greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, thanks to everybody that's already subscribed and keep showing up for these. It's great to have you with me, and I love seeing an active chat, even when it's BG in there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm just busting his balls, don't worry. Anyway, so yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for showing up once again, and I hope to see you on Tuesday for another episode of Old School RuneScape. Good night.